All right, let's dive deep today. We're focusing on just one source, really a specific property listing that's telling us a lot.
Yeah, it's a fascinating snapshot of a certain market segment.
Okay, so this is 13596 SE 53rd Avenue. That's in Summerfield, Florida, 34491.
Got it.
And just for the record, the listing agent is Crissy Gracie of Epique Realty.
Okay.
The home's listed at $245,000. Our mission basically is to figure out, well, why this place seems to be moving so fast. What's the appeal?
And that speed, that velocity is really the story, isn't it? The numbers are pretty stark. The sources show 725 views and 64 saves in just 5 days.
Wow, 5 days. That's intense.
It is. It screams urgency. And you look at that price, $245,000, right, in that Ocala Villages corridor for something move-in ready.
Right.
That hits a real sweet spot. Think entry-level, these workforce buyers.
Okay, let's break down the property itself then through that value lens. It's a single-family home. What are the stats?
3 bedrooms, 1,548 square feet, built in 2005. And a lot's pretty big, too, over 10,000 square feet.
2005. That build date feels significant, doesn't it? Not brand new, but not old either.
Absolute key. Think about it. Buyers in this price range are, very conscious of maintenance. A 2005 build generally means fewer big-ticket repairs looming compared to, say, something from the 80s or 90s, which you see a lot of in Central Florida.
Right, lower immediate risk. Makes sense why people would jump on it quickly.
Exactly. Lower risk profile translates to faster decisions.
And that lower risk is combined with, well, it looks pretty modern inside, right? Move-in ready.
Yeah, the listing mentions it's newly painted, has that open layout feel lots of people want, good natural light.
Yeah.
And the expected modern finishes.
Like granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, that kind of thing.
Precisely. Granite, stainless steel electric range, overhead microwave, even an eat-up bar. Pretty standard upgrades people look for now, so they don't have to do the work themselves.
And functionally.
Yeah.
Anything stand out about the layout?
Yes. The listing specifically calls out the highly sought-after split-bedroom layout. That's a big deal for privacy.
Right, so the main bedroom is separate from the others.
Exactly. Crucial if you've got, say, a family or even roommates, maybe working professionals sharing costs. It just makes the space more usable, more private for everyone.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But sometimes, at this price point, there are trade-offs. Is there a catch? Like no garage or something?
Well, the sources don't mention a garage, so that might be the trade-off. But what you do get is good outdoor space. There's a concrete patio and, importantly, a private, fully fenced backyard.
Fenced backyard is always a plus.
Definitely. And, kind of charmingly, the listing mentions a large lemon tree, a little Florida touch. Those small things add up to perceived quality of life, even without covered parking. Minimal compromise, really.
So, okay, the house itself sounds solid. Good condition, functional layout. That must mean the location is a major driver for this market speed. It's listed as in the heart of Summerfield.
And that's not just marketing fluff. Geographically, it's incredibly strategic. Summerfield sits, well, almost perfectly between Ocala and the Villages, two huge economic engines for the area.
Okay, explain that connection. Ocala first.
Ocala, yeah, that's the horse capital of the world, right?
Huh.
Home to the World Equestrian Center. That generates a ton of jobs, not just directly with horses, but in all the support services, hospitality, you name it.
So, demand for housing from people working there.
Significant demand. And then you've got the Villages on the other side.
Which is mostly 55 plus, but requires a huge workforce for retail, healthcare services, people who need to live nearby but outside the Villages itself.
Exactly right. This property in Summerfield is perfectly positioned to attract workers commuting to either Ocala or the Villages. Summerfield isn't age-restricted, so it captures that crucial workforce demographic.
So that split bedroom layout we talked about suddenly makes even more sense if you think about commuters, maybe younger families, needing affordable housing near those job centers.
Precisely. The location is probably its greatest asset, feeding demand from two different large employment pools.
And just day-to-day convenience. What's nearby?
Oh yeah, the infrastructure is there. You've got your Publix, Walgreens, Walmart close by, Bellevue Public Library, even the Ocala Drive-In for some retro fun.
So daily needs are covered. What about recreation?
Plenty of that too. Lake Weir isn't far. There are trail systems, several golf courses around. It confirms that it's not just convenient for work, but for living too.
It really paints a picture of a hub location.
It's not just a house. It's like a strategically located asset priced right for the current market.
Okay, let's wrap this up then. What we're seeing is a home built in 2005, decent size, modern finishes, that split layout for privacy, fenced yard. All good stuff.
Solid fundamentals.
But the real kicker seems to be that central location between Ocala and the Villages, hitting a workforce housing sweet spot, priced at $245,000.
And that brings us back to the data. 725 views, 64 saves, just 5 days. The market is practically shouting that this property offers compelling value.
So the final thought for, anyone listening who might be in this market.
Yeah, what does this intense early engagement tell you? If you're a buyer, seeing this kind of velocity for move-in ready homes, right in this corridor, how does that data influence your sense of urgency?
It means you need to be ready to move fast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It strongly suggests that if you need financing, you better have that pre-approval locked down tight. You're likely competing with cash offers, or at least buyers who can act with cash-like speed. The market in this segment is moving very, very quickly.